Alright, this is my stock project. I did Activision Blizzard, EA, which is Electronic Arts, and Disney. I did so why I choose Activision Blizzard is because I like to play games. The games are good for passing time, you know. Activision Blizzard is a merger between two companies, you know, Activision and Blizzard, two companies by itself, and this was to create a large video game company. Activision was founded in 1979, and Activision was founded in Santa Monica, California, and the founders were Jim Levi, Richard Mitchmore, Bob Whitehead, David Crane, Larry Kaplan, and Alan Miller. And Blizzard was founded in 1991, February 8, and its first name was Silicon and Synapse. Later on it was Chaos Studios, and later on it was Blizzard Entertainment. People who found Blizzard were UCLA graduates Michael Morhaime, Alan Adam, and Frank Pierce, and other people who help out are Rob Pardo and Chris Metzen. The company came from Irvine, California, and the parent company, of course, is Activision Blizzard. The Activision Blizzard headquarters are in Santa Monica. It was founded in 2008, and the founders were Gene Bernard Levi as the chairman, Michael J. Griffith as the vice president, and Robert Kotick as the president and the CEO. And the parent companies would be like Vivendi Games. And this is my 5-year monthly graph. As you can see, in 2008 went pretty high, 2009 went pretty low, and then later on 2010, 2011 was doing alright. This is just the same thing, and this is my valuation. I already said it. This is some products. Activision Blizzard, they produce Marvel games like Ultimate Alliance, Spider-Man, Warcraft series, StarCraft series, the Diablo series, the Call of Duty series, Guitar Hero series, and Spyro the Dragon series, Tony Hawk series, the Crash Bandicoot, and this is EA right here. And so why I choose EA? Because they're another American game company, and I played their games before. I think they're good for parties and groups of people. EA was founded in 1982. The founders were Trip Hopkins, Larry Probst as the chairman, and John Ridicolo, and the headquarters in Redwood City, California. This is my 5-year monthly graph. As you can see, in 2007 it was pretty damn high, but later on, in 2008 went low, then lower. 2009, 2010 was the worst amount. Now it seems to be getting better around 2011. And this is just my numbers, the numbers. And this is just the highest price and lowest price, which the lowest price would be $14.60, which is in 2010. And but then later on, their price started getting higher, as I stated before. And some of their things they make, EA, is the Battlefield series, Burnout series, Dead Space series, Medal of Honor series, and the Rock Band. And then EA, they make products on movie games like Harry Potter, and a lot of sports games. And personally, I think that the reason for their stock going down is because of movie games like Harry Potter, because I played some of them and they do suck. And the last company I did was Walt Disney Company, and why I chose it is because I watch a lot of Disney movies, and I've been a fan of Disney since I was a child. And Disney is it's really good, it's really awesome. And I think Disney is something we can all share with. The Walt Disney Company was founded in October 16, 1923. The founders were Walt and Roy Disney, and the CEO and the president are now Robert Iger, and the chairman is John E. Pepper Jr. Headquarters are in Burbank, California. And the Walt Disney Company's subsidiaries are Walt Disney Pictures, Walt Disney Animation Studios, Walt Disney Theatrical, Pixar Animation Studios, Marvel Entertainment, LLC, ABC Inc., ESPN, and A&E Television Networks, Radio Disney, Hulu, UTV Software, and Communications. This is the graph. As you can see, it's pretty alright, but then 2008 seems to be taking kind of a weird down and up here. 2009, some of it went down here and then starts going up around 2011. This is just a amount money they made, stocks, for the months. And this is just my evaluation, which I've already stated. In 2009, they dropped to $15.83. And yeah. So Walt Disney Company's history is they were founded in the silent era, and one of the first cartoons was Steamboat Willie with Mickey Mouse, as you know, and maybe something you didn't know, Silly Symphony. Silly Symphony, I never watched it, but it looks pretty cute. It's Silly Symphony is one of those things that got Disney started. Mickey Mouse, and from Steamboat Willie has now become like a very iconic character for Disney. And here's a picture of Silly Symphony. Some movies that made Disney famous were Dumbo, Pinocchio, Peter Pan, Bambi, and Sleeping Beauty. And they weren't made in that order, but they were. And this is Dumbo, this is Snow White, the first movie, and Sleeping Beauty, one of the early movies. This is Pinocchio, this is Bambi, and this is my 13-day, three companies for 15 days. As you can see, Disney's is a little bit higher because it goes a little up here, but everything else seems to be pretty straight and normal. This is my evaluation for it. Basically, I just stated that Disney's higher than the rest. Activision, Blizzard, and EA seem to be pretty normal. This is my investments I made. And my profit became 186.7.27. So I did make a lot of money, and that is my stock.